podcast is brought to you by... Oh, I sure am tired.
I wish I had more energy.
Who are you, mister?
I'm the fucking energy fairy, you idiot!
You mean like the tooth fairy?
Tooth fairy? That bitch still owes me money. Which one of you pussies was complaining about being tired?
We're both feeling pretty sleepy.
Fuck you! You need a boost? Drink this shit, idiot!
What's that, mister?
Shut up! This is man juice. Man juice contains all the vitamins and minerals necessary for the sweet pop!
Are you my dad?
No! I'm the energy fairy, and I'm here to whip those weak-ass pee-pee shit bodies into shape!
Thanks, Dad.
Ah! Man juice.
So what do we want to talk about?
Dude, I don't know. I got kind of tired. I got really tired.
Better wake the fuck up.
Oh, I think I know what you need.
What do I need?
You need some man juice.
Some man juice.
Wow.
Who's feeling tired in here?
I am Dad.
Bullshit! Drink my man juice and get wired.
Give me your man juice, Dad.
Open your mouth and take it.
I'm here, Dad. Dad!
What? Open your mouth and swallow my man juice now. Get wired all day, 12 hours at least.
I only gotta take your man juice once, Dad. Dad!
Dad!
What?
I feel like Greg. Dad, come back. Were we recording?
Yep.
I had water in my mouth.
Perfect.
Oh.
Greg's black, by the way.
Now they know.
Sorry, Greg.
So whoever didn't get that funny joke gets it now. Welcome
Wiggity wiggity welcome.
to episode 2, Sunset City Avenue. We have special guest here, Justin Dudley.
Justin Diddley.
Justin Diddley Dudley.
Diddly diddly do.
Okay.
Welcome to the podcast. We are happy to have you, even though we saw you today because we work together and we see you every day.
Unfortunately.
Ooh. Nice to see you guys too.
Justin hails from Oxnard.
Yeah.
Justin's from here, Kevin from Stupid Land, and so Justin and I are much better work friends, and we're really happy to have you here. So, thanks for coming on the show.
Hey, thanks guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm
What
honored.
what brings you here? What do you want to share with the world?
Was
that too direct?
a question for you, Mr. Best Work Friend.
Okay.
What do you
This is
want to
my
talk
best
about?
work friend.
Well, usually
Doesn't know what to say.
as a guy who is in a committed relationship, I would love to talk about your dick and where it goes on a daily basis.
I know, and I
And
don't.
I'm very interested in this as well.
We all have a lot of questions. I'll read everything off the list here. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What does it go into? What does it come out of? What comes out of it?
These are all
You
very
start wherever you want.
very good questions. It comes out, I guess, of my pants.
And where does it go?
Wait, we are still talking about my dick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
What does it go into?
Where does it go?
Does it wear any clothes? Any dick clothes?
Dick clothes? Just Calvin Klein's, I guess.
So no dick clothes? No jackets?
No jacket.
Or hoodies?
No, Calvin Klein fucking suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right out of the Calvin Klein suit and into.
Okay. The anticipation for my answer on both of you guys' face is probably the most fucking
I
funny.
want to know.
Kevin,
Yes.
before you were in this committed relationship that you're in now, what How did you get all the jizz out of your body?
I actually was not a big man whore, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
That's fine. No, I really wasn't. I would go on like a few dates here and there, but I don't know. I would like go on Tinder and go on Bumble, and I would have like random dates.
Didn't you pee in somebody?
That was a very long time ago.
Wait, that's a true story.
Okay, yeah, but that was like 5 years ago.
Like inside.
Yes.
You peed.
Yes.
I don't think we could let that go without describing more of that
I've
story.
heard the story a lot. I've asked many times.
It was morning sex. I had just woken up and I had a boner. I said, I gotta go pee. She said, just go. We were in the shower. She said, just go. So I just peed. I didn't know that she meant take it out and then go.
But did she even mean that?
I don't know. I just went.
What did
Who
she
is
say?
this nasty
when
bitch?
It was just a random from years ago.
What did she say when she felt her insides filling up with?
She just started laughing because you just see it like dripping out
That's disgusting.
onto the ground.
That's
Yeah.
so gross.
We were in the shower, man. I'm not going to think twice about it. It wasn't like anyone important.
I just feel like it's so hard to even imagine peeing with a boner like that.
Are you serious?
Well,
Do you not pee in the morning when you have a boner?
no, I do, but it's not like
Inside of
not
anything.
yeah, not when I'm like
Like, we
I'm
woke up and we
doing it
went
that I
straight
feel
to the
like I have
shower.
to.
Like, I didn't even get to pee before we went to the shower. Like, we went to the shower, and we just went for it. Because this wasn't like a long-term relationship.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Peed in her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
not the type of
yeah.
girl you want to keep around.
No.
nope.
Well, she's
Just go.
probably married, kids somewhere now, right?
She actually is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But you used to do some dating recently, right?
Let's see. Probably, yeah, about 5-6 months ago.
And you were using one of the apps.
Yeah, I was on Tinder and Bumble for a little while.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember those days? It was really fun because
Well,
it's so cool because you get to reverse roles and you're the guy and you get to like say no to all of the girls.
it is pretty funny,
Which
but
one?
I just had fun messing
Either of them.
What do you
messing
mean?
with them for the most part.
I'm saying like in the actual world. I think that might pick that up. When you got to, are you trying to fart now?
No.
Okay.
No.
When you go out to a bar, like
Scared too.
you talk to girls and you either get the yes or no, you get rejected. Like, no, thank you. Like, I'm good, thank you. Like, you're not attractive enough, or your dick's small, or you're stupid and I hate you. Like, you're ugly. You get one of those responses.
Okay.
But
I don't
if
know
you're
that, but
okay, but if you're a guy and you're on Tinder, and the roles reversed, and you get to look at a girl, and then you could just fucking swipe her like, bitch, pig, whore, slut. Like,
is that what you think goes down on that?
That's what I did when you guys would do it. Like, I would yell that out in my head, and I would fucking jump in the air and like fist pump.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. All right. So I had this one girl come over. I used to live in like Port Hueneme, right by the beach, and I had this one girl come over, and she did like equestrian, and she came over, and she was just absolutely like did not look like her pictures, grossed me out, and my roommate was just laughing. So I told my roommate at the time, I was like, dude, like bear this, like do this with me, please. So I was like, let's go to Taco Bell and.
Taco Bell, wow.
Yeah.
She should have got the hint at Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
if I'm taking you to Taco Bell, like, for a first date, like,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
But
into it.
my roommate, like, he smoked a lot of weed at the time. It was my old roommate. And so he got high, and I was like, I'll drive you guys to Taco Bell. I'll pay if you just, like, do this with me. I don't want to be alone. So he did it with me, and we go to Taco Bell, get the food, and this bitch is just ordering everything on the menu.
Oh, wow.
She got, like, 9 different things at Taco Bell.
Whoa.
It was like she had like a price set in her head, like we were going to go to Mastro's, and she took that price and was like, "I'm going to get this much money's worth at Taco Bell." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was really, really mad.
Did she?
It's a
Did
lot
she
of
have the?
chalupas.
Did she have the body type where all of that food could fit in there. If you catch what I'm saying.
It was like
Was she fat?
she wasn't fat, but she wasn't skinny.
No, she was fat.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice here.
That's how we call it.
She ain't fat, bruh.
She ain't fat, bro. Nah, she was just a little thick. But
You just finished the line. I like it.
So what happened? You had sex with her?
no, she my roommate was like, dude, I can't do this. Like, he ended up going to bed after I bought him food. I was really mad about that, but we were outside. We were out on my what is it? We were out in the living room watching TV, and she like kept hinting like I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm really bad at getting girls to leave. Mm-hmm. Like, I just ignore them or I don't talk to them if I don't want to talk to them.
Well, I think all guys are, because usually you're just like, you're trying to make it happen.
I'm the total opposite. It's really weird.
Well, but I think like with Tinder and Bumble and all that shit, like you already have some of that work done for you of like, I'm going to get her over to the house. I'm going to fucking, like, you get all that shit out of the way. And
yeah,
then you're less selective, or you're less inclined to, if it's a bad situation, like, oh, fuck, whatever.
Well, it's kind of weird because my roommate and my current roommate at the time, or my current roommate now used to kind of sleep on our couch sometimes when he just got out of the Navy at my old house. So he would come by, and him and my older mate, they would always say that I was like an ostrich, where whenever I had like a girl over, I would just stick my head in the sand and just completely ignore the girl. So that's what I would do like 99% of the time. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's good on my part.
No.
But I didn't know what to say, and I'm not good at getting girls out of my house. So they would come over, and in this particular instance with Taco Bell girl, she was like, let's go to your room.
That's what her name is.
She's like, if you want to go to sleep, let's just go to your room. I was like, I just want to go to bed. Like, I'm tired. She's like, let me go. I was like,
let me go with you.
Yeah, she was like,
room?
I want to go with you to your room. I was like, I don't want that. So then I have to fake fall asleep on the couch. And I've had to do this like multiple times.
You faked fall asleep more than once?
Oh yeah. So I have this other story.
No, just I need to know how that went.
Why don't you just have sex with her and kick her out?
Because I have too much pride. I can't just have sex with someone that I don't think is like good enough for me. I don't know if that makes me like a bad person. I don't know,
No,
but
you know what you like.
No,
Yeah.
you bet. Yeah, that's good for you. I feel like it's so much easier.
it would be way easier if I just had sex with them and kicked them out. But I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. I wouldn't be able to get hard or like actually enjoy having sex. So I just fake fall asleep.
Just think about your mom or dad.
Never mind.
Okay.
So this other time, this girl came over, and we were gonna go walk on the beach and have a few drinks. So we made some like cranberry and vodkas because that's what she wanted to drink. We mixed those up, and we walked down to the beach, whatever. Then we came back, and she was giving me. We talked about giving each other massages. So like, obviously, if they're coming over at 10 o'clock at night on a Friday night wanting a massage, like, you know what's gonna happen.
Right. Finger in the butt.
Yep. So she was like, oh, I want a massage. And I was like, okay. So she's wearing this romper. I'm giving her a massage. And like, I start like going, like I started her shoulders and I like go down her back and like kind of like spread her butt cheek, I guess, open a little bit. And I'm like 3 feet away. Okay. Cause I'm like all the way up. So like the size of my torso, I'm like the length of my torso up.
Yep.
This whiff just hits me in the face.
Oh.
It was like a raw fucking like raw tuna, dude. It was the grossest smell I have ever smelled in my entire life.
Oh,
So gross.
sticky pussy girl.
Not who you're thinking about. That's a different one.
It's a different one.
You've had more than one sticky pussy girl?
I didn't do anything with her.
Yeah, well,
But yes.
oh wait, hold on. Does that insinuate that you did other things with another stinky vagina?
You know who that one is.
Yes, I do.
Can you not talk about that?
I know.
That's so gross.
Oh, gosh. Well, anyways.
I hope
So
you
we were
listen.
doing that. That's off topic. That's off topic. So we were, I was doing that, giving her the massage, and I smelled that. I was like, oh, fuck. So I was like, I think it's time for mine. And she was like, okay, sure. So
They have to know, right?
that's what I think. Like, how do you not know that your vagina smells like shit? I don't understand it, but that's not for me to judge. I don't know. So I take my, she's like, take your shirt off. I was like, okay.
Ew.
So Not more. It couldn't have been longer than like a 20-second massage.
Were you really buff?
Let's see. This was in 2016. So I was like about my size now. I wasn't what I was about a year ago.
Okay, but like you take your shirt off and she's like, "Oh, you're buff."
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I take my shirt off and she's like massaging me. She was not massaging me for longer than 30 seconds before she started like trying to like kiss my neck and stuff. And then she would like kiss me and like try to get me to move,
Like-
and I would
like
not
turn
budge. Yeah, I was not budging. So, yeah, I was not budging at all, and she was getting really frustrated. She was like, Kevin,
Wow, like saying something.
Kevin, and I just acted like I would not answer. So I just didn't answer her until she finally left.
Oh shit.
She walked out my back door, and I got up and went back to I went and locked the door and went and
How long did
crawled in
that
bed.
take?
That was about a solid 4 minutes of acting like,
Wow.
like I was
and then
asleep.
she just left.
And then she left. She went up my the back sliding door.
Wow.
That's that.
Okay.
Acting like you are just asleep is wonderful.
I feel like these kind of situations are only like it only happens now when there's Tinder and shit.
Yeah, with the Tinder dates.
Because it's so like you skip all those steps where you could like
Well, half of
see
my
those things.
Tindering wasn't even for sex or anything like that. Most of it was like when I was drunk at night, they would like hit me up like, "What are you doing?" at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning on like Fridays and Saturdays, and I'm usually like I might have like a little buzz or something. I might hang out at the house or something like that. I'm at a friend's house, and most of the time I would just get free food out of it. Like I was like, "Oh, I just at the house. I'm so hungry right now." I'd be like, "Oh, I'll bring you food and come over."
Oh wow! And then did you? Have
They would bring me food, but I would never let them inside my house.
Wow!
Yeah,
Wow!
I don't know.
Justin, do you have any?
No, I'm an angel.
Don't lie. I am putting it all out there right
Have
now.
you ever met anybody on Tinder and maybe like?
Yeah. I have.
How did that go for you?
Yeah. Oof. Honestly, some went good, some not so good.
Let's hear about the not so good.
You wanted the not so good. Okay, that's what I figured.
You don't care about the good.
Yeah, I know. I actually have a pretty funny story of one that I didn't even meet.
Ooh.
It was just messages, and I actually took a screenshot of this one. So
yes. Yes.
Okay.
I almost feel like just saying it off of memory wouldn't do it justice. So.
Are there names on the? There's names on the thing, right?
Yeah, but I like judging from this message. I don't know if if it's like a real one. Somebody's like
Oh, if
fucking
it's
with
like
me
a thing. Yeah.
So obviously on Bumble, the female has to initiate the conversation, right?
Right.
So she opens up with some boring ass shit like, "Hey," I'm like,
Like, hey, do all the work.
yeah, like, okay, well, good job for opening the conversation. Now it's like back to the Tinder shit. So, okay, hi, how's your night coming along? I'll be boring too.
Right.
She responds with, "It's kind of lame. How about yours?" And I was like, "Sorry about your lame night. What happened?" And then fucking hits me with a paragraph. And I don't mean
wow.
like it. Yeah, I'm showing.
Holy shit!
Yeah, like it is long.
Okay, for the listeners,
Yeah,
that is a page worth of yellow fucking
text.
text.
Yeah, it's weird. And okay, just dive right into it. And it's very like it's hard to kind of read.
Oh,
it's
is it
like,
broken English?
It is. So I feel like
fuck. Yes.
like the picture on her profile, is a very beautiful brunette. But the way that it reads makes me feel like it was just like some 40-year-old Indian guy, like I want to see your bobs and vagine, like kind of dude.
Oh my god.
Like,
Please.
yeah, this is like the male interaction of what females get with those Indian creeper dudes. All right, you ready? She says, I feel like I should do it in like a voice. too.
Wait, Indian creeper guys. That's the thing?
I think you should do it in the Indian creeper voice that
let
you
me see your tikka
that
masala.
you think that like, if that's what you're suspecting that an Indian guy.
I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. No. Okay. All right. So she says, "I want my pussy licked. I have a boyfriend. It's just I had surgery. And then she puts it in little parentheses. It was not always a vagina. Like, it looks eatable. It's just the scars are still noticeable, so I'm seeing if a guy won't care, eat me, get me to orgasm because I have a lot of sexual tension build up in me and are almost official, period.
What?
Yeah, with her fucking boyfriend or whatever.
Or officially a woman?
Honestly, that's up for interpretation. I'm scared for her boyfriend.
Okay.
She continues. He's eaten me with the lights off, and it didn't have a clue, and still doesn't, but he's only done it once. Plus, I want a perspective like what I should get done fixed, right? What I should get done fixed. So I don't have to worry about this in the future.
That's it?
That's it. Like, what are you asking me exactly?
It sounds like she's asking you to come over and do a science project. That's what it sounds like.
Like, did this dude chick have like a dick that?
Yeah, that was a dick before.
It was definitely a dick before, and she's wondering if the weird inverted dick actually looks like a.
Have you seen one of those operations, by the way, like on YouTube? It is fucking disgusting. They take your dick and just split it in half. It is disgusting looking.
Is it like when you split a sausage and then you take the casing off and then you put it inside and then you...
Have you watched The League?
I don't think this...
I've seen it before, but
where Taco makes those sausages, and for casings he used like goat skin condoms. And he made all these sausages, and people are trying to eat them. They're like, "Why the fuck can't I break the casing?" Oh my gosh, that shit just came out on Hulu. Holy fuck! I was just watching it.
What is that called?
Last night? The League. It's like a fantasy football thing.
Oh shit!
But
so
going
did
back
you
to
bang
these,
that girl or?
No, that whole conversation ended after that. I feel like I was just so
You didn't say anything back
sexually
at all?
scared. Like, no, I didn't. Like, surprisingly,
come on,
I feel like in any other situation I might have, like, had fun with this and like fucked around. Like said, yeah, I'm so into like chicks who used to be dudes. Like, no, this scared me, so I just kind of deleted it.
I wonder if it was real. Like, what if it was real?
I know, and that's kind of why I'm bummed that I didn't continue with it, because I don't know the how.
But if it was real, that means it was somebody that was legit. Like, will you look at it and tell me if does it look okay?
What if she asked me to come over for a massage, like 10 o'clock at night?
You just buy her Taco Bell.
Pretend I'm asleep.
Wow.
I do miss being on like those sites though, because whenever you had like a bad day or something, you could always go and just like have some fun. Because there's always gonna be
I really enjoyed watching both of you guys do it.
There's always like those fake accounts, like they're not really real people. They're just trying to get like followers for their Instagram. They're not on there to actually like meet up and hang out. Yeah. So I have this one. I was looking through my screenshots, and I had this one girl. She was like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, how are you?" She goes, "I'm great. What about you?" And I was like, "I'm always fantastic." And all she said back to that was K. So I was like, all right, fuck this bitch. So I said, Easy Killer. And she goes, oh, you know my nickname. So I go, that's hot. She goes, LOL, how? I go, oh, you aren't a necrophiliac? Get it? Because of the killer. Killer. Yeah. But stuff like that was always fun to me. Mm-hmm. But I also don't want everyone to think that everyone on Bumble is some creepy weirdo, because that's actually where my girlfriend and I ended up meeting.
Yeah.
Was on Bumble.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's
beautiful.
Great place.
Beautiful thing. I once got a message on Facebook that was really weird from a random chick. Let's see if I can. Do you want me to read it?
I would like to hear it. We were all saying a lot of dumb stuff.
Okay. Please don't do that. Okay. Hey, cutie. My name is Alessandra. We have good sex if you come over tonight. Tonight is the night I become a woman. Oh. After so long, I have hoped to be a woman. After many nights of
Wow, that's one hell of a message, man. Like,
You got it, bud.
yeah, she wrote a paragraph there for you, buddy.
After so many nights of being a man, my father promised me to a very beautiful woman from southern India.
Wait, I'm just got severely confused.
Okay.
What do you mean?
No, I know why you're confused. So am I. But keep going.
Okay. My father promised me to a very beautiful woman from southern India. However, I feel that I am a Zimzer and my gender is not defined. Maybe one day we can meet up and have Taco Bell. And then we can have massages too. Please text me at 555-555 Indian Bumble Person. Good night. That was the one that I got.
That's a very believable story. Like that feels raw.
Thanks.
I feel like that actually happened.
Yeah.
Good job, Greg. Surprised that you guys didn't go to McHitler's after.
What was her name again?
Lying son of a bitch.
Sarif.
Okay, I could have swore it was Alessandra.
Oh, shit. Right. Yeah, well, did you ever go on a Tinder date that maybe didn't end well? for
Oh,
you?
funny you should ask, Greg. Funny you should ask. So, for the listeners out there, I went on a Tinder date out here in Ventura, and it was during basketball finals, NBA finals. What was it?
Sure.
Okay, and Greg and I had. You already know the
Oh
story.
yeah. Okay. I'm ready for this one.
You already know the story. It's horrible. We didn't plan on meeting, but we knew where each other was going to be in the night. Okay, so me and this girl ended up going to Rookies downtown Ventura.
Yep.
And we're sitting there watching the game. I don't know, eating buffalo wings, whatever.
Yep.
In comes Greg
Yeah.
and his girlfriend. No?
Yeah. Yeah, she was there, but then
was
she
there?
left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, because she came with her friend.
Yep, and she dropped me off to hang out with you and your date.
Yeah, that was awkward. So there we were, just
The three of us.
The three of us.
Yeah.
Having a great time.
Yep.
Can you tell us, maybe a little something that you might have, talked to us about?
Well,
there,
I was trying to be
really smooth.
I was trying to help you out, and I was trying to be like a normal person and to continue on a normal conversation.
Yeah.
And we were talking about sports because there's sports on the TV, and so
Oh.
the question became, who's your favorite basketball team?
Oh, I remember this.
And then I said, the Lakers. And she was like, cool. And then 15 seconds later, she was like, so who's your favorite basketball team? And I was like, what?
What?
We just talked about that. But, yeah, it's the Lakers.
Still.
Yep. And then who's your favorite football team? Raiders. Again, who's your favorite football team? Raiders.
Where'd you go to school?
Yeah, where'd you go to school? Rio Mesa. Where'd you go to school? And then she just kept asking the same questions, and I didn't understand if she was like a broken toy.
Yeah. I for a second there, I was like, are you fucking with him? Like,
I didn't know if she was either. That's why I started fucking with her back.
Yeah.
And then
Is this the same girl that came to the studio that one night with you?
she's horrible.
Same one?
Yeah.
She's so horrible.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But then I called all my friends and I had them show up, and then it was me and Josh and Zach.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I think one more person actually.
Some random dude.
I
Like,
can't remember who the other person was.
like, so, okay.
It was a lot.
So it was me and my date originally. Okay. Greg shows up, which goes just beautifully.
Yep, so it's 2-on-1.
Yeah, two guys, one. Okay, and then 3 of Greg's friends
Yeah.
come and join the table. So I think,
Yep.
obviously, she got a little
It's 5-on-1.
intimidated, and rightfully so, because it was fucking weird.
Yeah.
So I think my favorite part was how she left. So, like,
that's great.
It was. I felt awkward.
She just like I can't remember what line it was at. Oh, that was also when, because you guys met on Tinder or whatever, and so she still had Tinder going, like the app.
Yeah.
And then there's another guy who like messaged her or something, and he was like, hey, like, you know.
And she gave us her phone, and we just started talking shit.
Yeah, started talking shit.
Some of the worst things to
but
this
like
guy.
weird things.
And you know he wanted to get laid because he was like,
He was sticking with it.
he was like fake laughing.
He was like,
obviously.
ha.
That's funny.
You wanna
yeah,
hang out?
wanna-
But I can't remember what the thing was. Like the last straw for that guy was when because I was texting from her phone, and I said, I hope you're into moms, because I fuck my mom all the time, or something weird like that.
Weird shit.
And then he was just like, ha, okay, bye. And then she got weirded out, and then she stood up and she was like, this is weird, right? This is weird.
Can't
This is
imagine
weird.
why she would
This
think
is weird.
that.
And then she walked off.
She didn't just walk off though, because as she was saying this is weird like several times, it was the slowly, like every time she said this is weird, she took like 2 steps towards the door. So it's like, this is weird, right? Slowly walking
Like-
away. This is weird.
Like,
Is
I'm right.
it- like not okay. I'm just gonna go. Like, okay, bye.
And she left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she came to the studio the next night.
And you guys had sex.
Yeah, we did.
Was that in my bed that you guys had sex?
Yeah, it was.
What?
It was.
Well, not my bed. It was my spare room.
It was in the guest room, and then your roommate's sister slept on that the next night.
Where did you put your...
We washed the sheets, Jillian. Don't worry.
No, they didn't.
Where'd you shoot your stuff?
Um,
You didn't really do that, did you?
Where did you shoot your stuff? No, I know he did. Where did you shoot your
directly-
stuff?
it was on the bed sheets.
Oh my gosh.
Did
My
you,
grandparents are coming in like 2 weeks. They're
did you
sleeping
make a
on that
trip to the
bed.
bank?
Do not do direct deposits.
Really?
Yeah. Unless it's, with a girlfriend
Or a backdoor deposit?
or a backdoor deposit.
Ooh, you do the backdoor deposits.
That was a once in a lifetime, twice in a lifetime. Like I've only done it 3 times, so
Okay.
yeah, definitely,
Sure, bud.
definitely less than 10.
Do you ever feel like maybe when you joined the Corps, you picked up a certain amount of gayness that you didn't have before, just because they're all so gay with each other and the stupid gay things that they say?
I would like to defend the Marine Corps by saying anybody who joins the military turns into a complete fucking homo. I mean, case in point, you fuckers.
Oh, so me now.
Yeah.
Before it was, I'm just a postal worker. Is that what you
Essentially.
said?
Well, when I say military, I mean I really meant me and Kevin.
Right,
And
that's what I thought.
you're just like a weekend guy, but like
That's what I thought.
you're still gay as fuck because it's like you want to be like us, but you're not.
Right.
So you try harder. It's like when you're in a private school, like I was, so you try to be cool by doing too much to fit in with the public school kids.
So I'm trying to be gay to be.
Yes,
fitting
you're
with
trying
the
to be
kids.
gay to fit in with the cool kids.
I don't know how many times that I've had my dick and or balls caressed by your hands.
I don't do that.
Is that Greg?
It might have been actually you, Kevin.
Because you took my hand today at work, and I had it like just kind of leaning over the armrest of a
I
chair,
remember this.
and you took my hand, and you repeatedly hit it up into your grundle,
My grundle.
like 7 different times.
What's a grundle?
It's like kind of like the taint with a mix of the ball sack. Bless you, Dad.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, that's kind of echoey.
Like it's still
Wow.
reverberating off of the walls.
Can we post your first debt video along with this podcast?
That's absolute fuck no, but I'll tell you all about it.
Excuse me.
Stop doing that.
That's kind of like ruining it.
We'll bleep it out.
We'll bleep it out.
That's a new hashtag.
We'll bleep
We'll
it
bleep
out.
Okay, so tell us about your first debt.
Oh wow! So the debt video, okay? This, I swear to God, this is going to get me like 0 action with the female population.
What do you mean? You're
after
good,
this.
man. Like you got that one girl that we all hung out with, like the 5 of us together. You got her still.
I have never
You
talked
got
to her
whoever it
after
is that you shot goo in their butts.
Okay, we're moving on. So, my first det, it's short for a detachment, for those who don't know.
Those of you who aren't in the military, cream corn, not a postal worker, not a weekender, got a big dick.
Okay, so we are still talking about a civilian work job. Okay. Detachment. Where did we go, Greg?
We went to Santa Maria.
My
Beautiful
very
Santa Maria.
first detachment with this company as the greatest aircraft mechanics.
That is a shitty first det.
Honestly,
why don't you guys?
Honestly, it wasn't bad.
Why don't you guys just go to Hawaii for your first det, like I'm going to?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So continuing on.
That was really recent. After when you hadn't been working there for long.
2 months.
Yeah, that's really quick.
So I go there for 3 weeks, and I wanted to document everything that happened because I was so excited about going on the road, even though it was only 2 hours away. So I did. I documented, did a little video, recorded the planes, did some maintenance. We went to this really nice restaurant in.
We shout it out?
Yeah, just north of Santa Maria. It's called Jocko's.
Jocko's Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but when we were there was those guys next to us who, they seemed like they were, Santa Maria gangsters or something.
Do you remember how drunk I was?
Oh, you were fucked up.
I dropped my phone in my ice cream.
Yeah,
it's still, it still doesn't, anyways.
Yeah, you were fucked up.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay, so you documented your first det.
Yeah, so, I took this beautiful picture of my steak at Jocko's, and mind you, this steak was as big as my face, and it probably weighed just as much.
Your face.
And it came with all the trimmings and all that shit.
Beautiful steaks. It's weird that they came with crackers, but it's cool.
Oh, it came with crackers and salsa,
yeah,
and it's not just crackers, but saltine crackers, individually wrapped.
Yeah, specifically not for salsa.
Yeah, weird. The weirdest fucking redneck shit I've ever.
But it's
anyways,
good.
It was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was good.
So shout out to you, Jocko's, for using some bum ass shit that tasted good.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, so this big ass steak marinated inside of my body.
Yeah.
I like the way I said that, marinated. So it stayed there for, until the next day, probably around noon. I think we're actually leaving to come home, the next day or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the bubble guts. Oh, the bubble guts are bad. So I knew what was coming, so I knew I needed to document it. And
this is
I did.
A really weird choice for somebody who's 2 months into
Yeah,
their
2 months in, and good point. So I take a video of me just blasting this fucking toilet, dude. This restroom probably still smells to this day. This is a year ago. So I made a video on iMovie app on the fucking iPhone,
which started a revolution. By the way,
oh my god, it started all of the det videos.
It was the first iMovie app or iMovie movie that anyone at our company had done, and it caught fire.
Yeah.
Well, I guess mostly just with me, but it really took off. So you made your video.
Made my video. And it was pretty bad. It was shitty. Literally.
I feel like now at this point we need to. We're gonna have a lot of requests for proof.
For proof, I'm actually looking for it right now.
I think that there might be some way that we can.
I'm looking for it.
If someone wants it, they could probably.
Well, here's the thing.
DM the Gentle Menace, and we would be able to send it to them.
Well, could we? Is there anything that?
And this is my video.
Well, you have to have the video with it.
Yeah, but this you'll be. Oh,
I think
here's the picture of the steak, and then here comes.
Oh,
ready? And then it just goes back to normal.
Airplanes.
Happy music. It's fucking
I
bad,
really
dude.
hope that picked it up.
I really hope that was on.
It's a great video.
So, and it was only a 20-second video, but I think I really got the important parts of it.
I think what makes it is the generic iMovie music.
Yeah. Fades out to just blasting the toilet and
Yeah.
echoed. Like my farts just fucking echoing in that toilet.
So you seem to be, you've been real gassy, and you have, some documented poop adventures.
Oh, okay.
But the real pooper here is Kevin,
Ooh.
because Kevin sees the poop specialist.
I think I'm just a bathroom extraordinaire, like all around. It's not even only poop.
It's mostly poop.
It's mostly poop.
How many visits to the bathroom do you make that don't involve poop? Like what percentage?
I'm just saying, I have a funny story from my time in Japan involving not poop.
I feel like every story that every time you go poop, you have a story. But what's this one?
All right, well, this one in particular, I was seeing a girl when I was on deployment, my first deployment. This is about 2014, 2015.
The one you peed in?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So I was deployed, and I was in Japan. So I'm in Japan, and I hadn't seen her. I hadn't been able to talk to her, and I'm like 4 months into my deployment. So I finally have Wi-Fi, and I want to send her a video of me, like, jacking off.
Okay.
To completion. Okay. So, anyways, I end up taking said video, and I'm in this Japanese bathroom, and I don't know if you guys have been in Japanese bathrooms.
Okay.
But
let's pause for
okay.
station identification real quick.
All right.
So we're in a Japanese bathroom.
Yes.
Taking this video of you jacking off to completion.
Yes.
Why?
Is what she asked me for.
I know, but why didn't you just wait till you got home? Or
Because I was going to be home for another 3 or 4 months.
no, I mean like till you got back to like.
I was staying on
wherever
the
you
ship.
were
I don't
living.
have Wi-Fi on the ship I was on.
Oh, okay. So you had to sneak out, and then you had to do it in a public place. So it was,
Yeah. So I was in like a bathroom, and they had Wi-Fi in this place.
okay. All right.
So I was there, and I was doing it there. And let's see here. I could not figure out how to flush the toilet. So there was
There's poop in there.
poop, yes, and other.
There's cum in it too.
Yeah.
You
So
had poop and cum?
I had fart and pee and poop and cum.
You had-
I had the fart and pee and poop and cum all in one.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. That's
Okay.
going to be a hashtag.
I have questions. So you pooped first, right?
Can someone let Megan in? She's here. I think one of the doors is locked.
Shit.
All right. Just keep talking.
Okay, so you poop first, right?
Yeah.
And so you poop. There's poop in the toilet, and then you get the call to jack off, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
But so I end up jacking off, and I want to get this done before Megan comes in.
that's not gonna happen.
I know. I could not figure out how to flush a toilet though, because I don't know if you guys have been to a Japanese toilet. I was there, and there was like
Squatty ones.
8 different ones, and I was in a hurry because I had friends waiting for me too. So I was like sort of in a time limit.
Okay.
So I'm in a time limit there, and I could not figure it out. I'm hitting all the buttons. I got like the bidet going off. There's like it won't flush though. So I ended up just running out and leaving everything there. I was like, dude, we got to go. The guy it was actually Andrew. I was with Andrew, the guy at work. And I was like, dude, we got to go. He's like, what happened? I was like, we have to leave. Like he had like just sat down to eat at the restaurant and everything.
Yes. You said you have to leave because you pooped and cum. You pooped and came in the toilet.
Yeah. So that happened. But that was my only non-poop related story.
Okay. The goal was to take a picture of what you were doing, right?
Yeah, the video.
But you were gonna shoot it in the toilet.
Yes.
So how did you keep the poop out of the video?
It didn't. This was an all for one video.
So
People get everything with me, okay? Like I'm not
So-
I don't exclude.
So this video that you were sending to somebody who requested a sexual thing was you decided to come on poop in the toilet.
The look on Megan's face right now is fucking,
Yeah, my girlfriend just watched it. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
like.
She's like, "I don't want to know."
I think she's really contemplating.
Yeah. She's
her-
like, "Why
her
am I
life.
dating this
She's
stupid
contemplating
human
her,
being?"
her dating situation. Right
But
now.
is that really what? That was the sexy, like you were like you were gonna come on the poop.
Yeah.
Wait, you planned that?
Well, I didn't plan to come on the poop. It just happened.
So it happened, and then you're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take a picture and send it."
What do you mean? How do I accidentally come on poop? It just happens.
No,
Why didn't you flush before?
It was the
like-
number 3.
Did you flush before you fucking?
I couldn't figure out how to flush. That was the whole point of the story. There was like 8 different buttons in this Japanese toilet.
Oh, there's a bidet.
Yeah, there was a bidet. There's water coming out. I couldn't figure this shit out.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
left. I was with Andrew. I was like, we got to go now.
So you couldn't
You
figure it out, and you left the poop and the cum in there together.
Yeah, we fucking left. I don't understand what's so hard to figure out about this, guys. I have better.
You saying it had 8 buttons?
There was a lot of buttons.
What? Like, I don't know. Try them all.
No.
Flush that shit down.
I just left.
Okay. Not before taking a picture of your cum-covered poop.
Let's
I
be
have a lot-
clear. A video,
What?
right?
Yeah.
Please.
A video of
I don't
you,
still have this video.
a video of you masturbating onto poop.
I wasn't like standing up like, oh, I'm going to shoot this in a toilet with a poop on it.
Oh.
You weren't standing up. What do you mean?
I sit down. I can't do that standing up.
How did you shoot it onto it sitting down?
It was in the toilet underneath me. What do you mean?
Would you point your fucking hard dick down?
I didn't want to get on my leg, so I moved my leg. The cum was on the poop.
I feel like that would hurt.
Were you facing forward on the toilet or back?
I was sitting on the toilet like a normal human being, you idiot.
Oh wow.
Megan's like burying her face in her. She was like, "What am I dating right now?"
If she doesn't know by now.
But
Have you ever found that in the toilet, Megan? Bunch of cum-covered poop.
Surprisingly, no.
How about just random poops, like not been flushed, or like stained fucking
like-
toilet
There's been a
bowls?
lot of stains.
she said there's been a lot of stains. Okay.
A lot of stains.
Stains.
Well, it's not as bad as when I was in like, where was I? I think Peru or Chile. One of them, the door was too small and I couldn't fit in the bathroom because like when I went to sit down in the stall, you could not fit. This was in Peru. Yeah, you could not like sit down without your knees pointing out of the stall. So I was like squatting and I totally missed the toilet. Okay, like I missed the toilet when I was shitting.
Like it hit the floor, or was it on
No,
the
it was
seat?
on the back. It was on the back.
Oh my god.
And I was like, that was another time. I was with Andrew that time too. I was like, dude, we gotta go. And this is his second deployment with me, so he already knows.
Yeah.
And he doesn't ask questions at this point. He's just like, all right,
I wonder if he
tell me the story on the way to the next bar.
I wonder if in his mind he's like, did he just come on a fucking poop again?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
like,
but this was
fucking
like
twice.
This was a pretty gnarly poop.
Wow.
And that happened there. And then our next port stop, we're in Chile, and they were having these like 2-for-1 drink specials, and so we got 2 Long Islands, and you're not allowed to drink the water there. Like if you drink the water, you're gonna shit yourself. I end up getting the 2-for-1 Long Island. One of my Long Islands had melted, like the ice had melted in the water or in the drink.
So you got the bad.
So I drank the second one, not thinking, and we end up going to like the market down the street, and there they didn't have toilet paper in the market. So we're walking on the markets, like looking at the shops, and I'm like, fuck! It all hits me all at once. So I got to go take a shit. So I'm sitting. I was like, dude, I got to go to the bathroom. The workers, I say like baño. They point me in the right direction.
Shout out to Jaime.
They don't have any toilet paper.
Is that
in
a
this
place
place.
that doesn't do toilet paper, or
Yeah.
was it just they weren't?
You're supposed to carry napkins with you there.
Okay.
I forgot mine. I was a little drunk. Totally forgot everything, and there's nothing there. So I'm looking around like this bathroom after I take a shit. I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? and I see this cleaning supply rag. It's in the cleaning supplies with like some like off-brand Clorox or something. So I go in, I grab that, wipe my ass, and there was no trash. I didn't know what to do with it. So I just threw the rag back in the cleaning supplies.
For some poor Peruvian person to find who's making
Did you
8
inadvertently
cents an hour.
bleach your asshole with that off-brand?
That's a
Clorox?
possibility too. I
Have
don't
you
know.
seen your butthole since?
No.
Oh.
Well, actually, yes, I have. I have seen my butthole since, because sometimes I'll take my clothes off in front of like the mirror, and we have like this like stand-up mirror that's on the floor, and like I'll accidentally like be taking my pants off and like be in the mirror, and I'll see my butthole
Okay.
when I'm like bent
see it?
over.
Okay.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know, you don't have to, because you have to spread your butt cheeks to see it, so
Yeah.
it's not really an accident.
It's an accident.
That's not really.
Right.
It's an accident.
Okay. You know, before we go, I'm not sure if we got like a full explanation of what our guest is doing here, and what you're doing with your.
What am I doing
Your
here?
time.
Like, I just really started to question my presence.
Well, we came on to. We wanted to talk poop with you. We wanted to talk Tinder with you.
I see that.
We wanted to know where you shoot your cum and where you put your dick. Where you put your dick after you shoot your cum. And we got all those answers so far, but I want to know what you're doing with your life, where you're going to be soon, what brings you to Sunset City Avenue, and what you're doing. What's up with you? What's going on with you? This is where you answer.
What am I doing here?
Well, what's
we
your goal? What you got going on?
Ooh.
Why are you so buff
Make
right
the
now?
big time.
Okay, you're so buff. You're so buff. Looking at your beautiful body, even though it's not.
I'm trying to do my bouncing titty like thing. Do it.
Well, there's no.
Yeah,
There's
Kevin can do
no.
it so well. I can't bounce my thing.
There's no cameras in here, so they're both doing it. For the record.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyways, all
you
right.
have
So
a
you're gonna try to do some competitions. You're gonna do some shows. You got an Instagram, right?
Yeah. So right now, just training for a physique show going down December 15th in LA.
In LA?
Yeah, it's called the Excalibur. It's
Okay.
an NPC organized show. It's gonna be my first ever. I've just been really training my little heart out.
We see it every day how hard you're training because we see the look on your face when
Oh.
we eat.
The
When
good
we eat
stuff.
barbecue chicken and sausage, and
I think the worst
beef.
part was today, like making the food for you guys, and
Yeah.
me. Not
I hope you had a
being-
cookout there and you grilled all of it and
yeah,
didn't
Justin
eat
just
anything.
he
I
grilled
couldn't
all the
eat
food,
anything.
and he's on a very strict diet, so he can't eat any of the food. So he just stared at it and smelled our breath after we ate it.
Smelled her hot breath.
Yeah,
so
real sad.
Oh, it's so good.
But he's working real hard to get where he wants to be, and we commend that here. We envy you. We envy your body. We envy where your dick goes, where it goes after you put it where we hope that it goes.
I'm a little turned on right now. Is that weird?
Nope, we're always turned on in here, and then we're gonna come on some poop before we leave.
Okay.
True chains.
So, what's your Instagram whatever thing handle?
Yeah, it's just you could just find me at Justin Dudley.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
No, it's @_Justin_Dudley_.
Yeah, but you could just type in my name and it comes up.
All right, so just search Justin Dudley, bodybuilder extraordinaire. Do you have a sponsor of any kind, or are you? Okay.
Yeah, I do. It's in the works. I don't want to put it out there just yet.
Okay.
But,
Got big things coming.
yeah, we got big things.
As of right now, he is sponsored by Man Juice.
Yeah, Man Juice.
Sponsored by Man Juice.
Big shout out to Man Juice Energy for keeping me just fully
Pumped
in.
full of juice.
Fully torqued all times.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Yeah. That is Justin Dudley with Kevin Bittinger and myself, Greg Murray. Sunset City Avenue signing off. Catch us next time.
What?
I sure am tired. I sure am tired. I sure am tired.
You're
Shut
the,
up.
You're the only one with a script.
Stop talking. Don't say anything else. We're piecing it together.
Okay,
Shut up.
Dad.
Yeah, you're literally the only one with a script out.
God damn it. Fucking everybody else shut up.
Okay, do it again.
Wait, keep talking, Justin, please. Okay, keep talking, Kevin. Kevin, keep talking.
You told me not to talk.
Okay, perfect. Turn your shit off.